Good morning. I'm out for a morning safari with my Fuji cameras and a couple of lenses, one of them being the 1680. Yes, that lens. And I've also got a 55-200 as well. So I'm out just with the intention of capturing a few pictorial landscape images. With the XT3 set to aperture priority, I'm ready for anything. Manual can sometimes be an issue if I suddenly spot a deer or a heron, etc., and the exposure could be way off if I'm set to manual. So that's a useful tip. You will notice, by the way, throughout this video that I've cropped most of the images to 16:9, and really that's because it flows so much better with the video, I find, although all images are captured in the 3:2 ratio. For the first 2/3 of this video, before the flying geese, you will see that all images were taken with the 1680 at a variety of apertures, variety of shutter speeds, wide, telephoto, shutter speeds down to half a second handheld, even at 80mm. Reasonably sharp, but that might have been me shaking. But as I say, this is not a test for the lens. This is just me going out as I would with any lens to take a few pictorial landscape images.
Yes, I decided to get myself out of bed, and it's been well worth it, as it generally always is. And you may be thinking, by the way, why is this sky so beautifully lit? Yeah, well, it's my beauty lighting, and I need beauty lighting. It's courtesy of an aperture clip-on portable light. I'm fed up that when I pan around with the camera and there's a bright sky behind me, that my face goes into silhouette, but maybe not so much now. Yeah, I think I'm better in silhouette though sometimes, but anyway, there we go. So moving on, it's been absolutely fantastic here. And of course I have no tripod, but guess what I do have with me? Yes, my Fuji XT3 with, of course, the ubiquitous 1680. Yes, Fuji lens, the controversial 1680. So I'm having a bit of fun this morning. So yes, the Fuji 1680, I've been trying out the OIS this morning, shooting like handheld. I tried a shot actually, I took one picture at 80mm around quarter of a second. I don't think that's very sharp, and that's maybe pushing it a bit. 6 stops OIS, but yeah, jury's out maybe. Maybe I'm just shaking too much, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I'm very happy with it as it is at the moment. So far so good. But as we know, there are some issues, or have been some issues. Firmware 1.02 we think has fixed it. I'm not sure on that yet. Particularly the autofocus variation while zooming and while filming, of course, with that, which is when it's noticeable. But anyway, other than that, it is a fantastic lens. It really is sharp, and it's very versatile too. I've got a 55-200 with me in the backpack, and maybe doing something with that. But as you'll see, I took some of the shots of a swan on the 80mm end of this lens earlier when the sun was up, and it's beautiful, or rather just before it was up. Just a lovely warm glow. So guess where I'm heading now? Home for breakfast, guys. Yeah, home for breakfast. But I think there'll be some shots on the way back, definitely. I could do with a coffee. I haven't had my morning coffee yet. Just put the 55-200 on, and that worked a treat. Works a treat with this camera. It's stabilised, and I can see a couple of swans over there, so I'm going to grab a couple of shots with this now. When I zoom right in, it'll be the equivalent of 300mm, because this is a 55-200 zoom, about really an 85 to 300 in 35mm terms. Full frame. Okay. Yeah. Fantastic, fantastic, love it here. Best of the light's gone now though, it's getting a bit flat now, the lighting, which is not very inspiring for me because the light is what motivates me the most generally. Yeah, but anyway, it's looking good. And you can see in the far distance a couple of swans over there, yeah, splashing about. And over the other side, in the flooded field, it looks like a huge lake. There are a load of birds, geese, I think. Wow, that was a bit of luck. I just changed to the 55-200 lens and a whole gaggle of geese came flying over. Fantastic, fantastic. Caught them on the 200mm end. Should be some nice shots, I think. Well, I know. Come on, I'm a professional. No, I'm not. Not any longer. Yeah, I know, I've got it. As often happens, on my way back home, I see a shot. I think I'm going straight home for breakfast now. I get delayed, I get waylaid. Just over here, beautiful golden ploughed field. And I've photographed this scene many times over the years. I've just done a couple of panoramas. But I did it on the 55-200 at the 55mm end, and about 8 pictures going across, 8 to 9 pictures. Should make quite a nice pano. There's a bit of autumn colour there, but not a huge amount now. Anyway, that's it. Now I'm definitely going. Okay folks, see you soon. Cheers, bye.